All right, this is a quick tutorial to show you how to get into the Wonders reading website, which is our website for our reading textbook adoption. First thing we do is we go to Canvas. As you can see here, we have our home screen, the web address in the upper left-hand corner, eeks.instructure.com. You type in your student's ID number. Their password is their first full name. So if a name was like Maddie, but her full name is Madison, it would be Madison. It is capitalized along with the last 4 digits of their student ID number. We'll type that in and we'll move to the next screen. On the next screen of Canvas, you will see all the classes that your student is enrolled in. They should have an art class, a music class, a PE class, unless they're in kindergarten and first grade. There's also the Tech Help section, which is brought to you by our district, and then your child's homeroom class. Mr. Linson is my son's teacher, so I'll click on his class here. On this screen, you'll notice there is nothing down the left side. Usually there's a menu there. It has not been expanded yet. If you look up at the top of the screen, there are 3 blue bars. If I click on that, you'll see that my menu will expand. And now I have all my choices. If I click Announcements, that's where I'll go to see the teacher's newsletters or their e-learning assignments for any weather days that we're canceled for. But down the side, we have other links that we use for e-learning specifically. We have First in Math, Compass Odyssey, we have EECS Portal, Pearson McGraw-Hill, that's what we go into, and Storia. So we're going to click on the EECS Portal. When we click on that, Canvas always has you go to a new window, so we have this screen here that says Open a New Tab. I will click that, and this is what's called the Web Portal. This is where your child will log in to gain access to their books. Again, the username is exactly the same as Canvas. Type in the student's ID number, and the password is their first full name and the last 4 digits of their ID number. And now you can see we've logged in to the student web portal. Normally, if a student has not been in here, you will not see anything on this screen here. These buttons may not be here. If you don't see those buttons, that's okay. This student, my son, has recently logged in, so they come up recent. So if you don't see them, what you do is go down to the bottom and you click the word Applications. Now at the top, it'll be populated with the different links to go to. There's Canvas, which we've already come through. McGraw-Hill Connect Ed, that is for the reading book. The Pearson one, it gives you access to science, social studies, and math books, but we do not plan on using those on these e-learning days quite yet. So now we click on McGraw-Hill Connect Ed, and it should have us logged in. If it asks for this, you say yes or continue. And when it brings you here, your child should be logged in. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot go to Google and type in Connect Ed like we did last year. If you go through here and try to log in, you will not be able to log in. You must go through Canvas and the East Allen County's web portal right here to get to the Connect Ed site where we need to be. You must follow that path. Trying to go through Google, through connected.mcgrawhill.com will not allow you. So please make sure you follow those instructions. So once you're on the website, you should see your child's book here. It'll look different for each grade. And you have choices here. We have to-do list, words to know, a writing area, games area, and reading area. Now if you need to find your child's book, the way the program works is this week's read is planned by the way the book thinks it should be done, and that's not always the way the teacher does. So if you need to find your child's book to read, come to the top and click Resources. On the next screen, you will probably see many different choices down here. If you can find the one like this right here that says Literature Anthology, that will be your child's reading book. Clicking on that will bring up yet another window. And once it's loaded, you will have a digital copy of your child's book. Now this does work on Apple devices, on mobile devices like iPads and Androids. And you can see here, you can navigate down here at the bottom with arrows to flip pages. Depending on your internet connection, it'll depend how quickly things load. You can go through page by page, which might take a while, or you can click the table of contents. And then if you want to go to a specific reading story for the week, you can just click right next to it. I'm going to click here next to the story vote. I'm going to click on the word vote, and it'll take us directly to that page. And now my child can start to read this week's story. The other thing that can be done is you can listen to the story. This is available for all grades. In the book, you might see little images that have pictures of a speaker.
Suppose your town is about to choose a new mayor. How will you do it? You'll vote.
So a child can follow along no matter their reading level and listen and understand what's going on in the story. So hopefully this quick video will help you get logged into Wonders, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.